Okay, so we've talked enough about what we've done and what we're going to do and all that stuff without really showing you guys anything that's happening. So now we're here looking at three monitors doing something. Well, here we go. This is the actual forward progress of planning here. So the night that the truck got home, we went through and me, took dimensions of the actual truck bed. Since then, I have drawn up the model of the truck bed. Now, the model of the truck bed is done in AutoCAD Inventor. It's a 3D model of the, I think, J and I truck bed dimensions. This is not a one-to-one model, but it's going to be close enough for me to get stuff that actually affects the top of it. So I'll have room for the tire carrier, I'll have room for electrical stuff. I'll know where stuff actually lands. As stuff progresses, I'll go back and I'll add the pockets in, because I think I figured a way to secure the side of the camper through the pockets. I don't have to worry about this being super high detail because I'm not doing a production run. This is mine. So I want to get it close enough that I get in the ballpark. So that's where that's at. The next thing I have actually drawn up is electrical. This is the electrical system. Man, I am such a rookie. I put my finger across the camera. Take a look at this real quick. So initially, you have up here is the F250 starter battery. Goes down to a winch running off the starter batteries. From also the starter batteries, we'll have a fuse, the compressor on-off switch, and then the compressor. From there, it runs to the Red Arc BMS Manager 30, where we have options for 120 volt in. This is this chassis ground. That's what the symbol actually stands for. Ignition trigger, and then also have solar. So basically, this will take in power from anything. It comes with a remote monitor that will be mounted probably in the cab. I'll figure that out. I took this from the Red Arc wiring diagram, added to my own. House battery, undetermined size right now. Probably at this, we're going to do 100 amp hour lithium. Expensive, but I think worth it. This is where it's going to get, I think, kind of interesting. Everything after this is going to be running straight into the Switch Pro. The Switch Pro offers low voltage cutoff, so we can have everything choose to run off of ignition, non-ignition, run off of anything we want it to be running off of, essentially. But we can also put a low voltage cutoff on it. So, say I leave the cab lights on for 3 days because we went hiking or I parked somewhere, it doesn't matter. If it's left on, it'll be shut off automatically. I've communicated with Switch Pro. They actually offer multiple HMIs. The cool little 8-gang touchpad. You can get 2 of those and wire them together. So we can have one in the cab and one in the camper. So that'll let us turn on camp lights left, right, rear, turn on the bumper lights, turn everything else from the camper. So if, middle of the night we have to get out and do something, turn the light on. We're not going to be running 2 systems of stuff. It'll be one system, all running off this low power system. The advantage of that also is, so we're charging stuff. I don't want to be in a situation where we're in the middle of nowhere, the power's dead, and it's also being the house battery. So technically, I guess it could run it almost completely flat, and we can judge that because we can lower the voltage cutoff to whatever it needs to be. Right now, this is our original plan: bumper lights, camp light right, light left, rear camp light. We'll have a series of 6 plus power ports in the cab, and then we'll have another set of 6 plus power ports in the cab for different purposes. The GPS, CB, basically the GPS, the communications devices, the ham radios, the satellite connections, that type of stuff. Then we'll have a camper power port, which will have all the power that goes into the camper minus various specific things. So this will be general camper power. So there'll be a couple of switches in there, just on-off switches. That'll be like lights inside, but all the charging ports, all that stuff, and all this has a master on-off switch in the Switch Pro. The other thing we'll have, the few things we won't have directly related to that would be the fridge. As I highlight it and give blue dots to everything, and it blocks up. The fridge has its own low power cutoff. So what we'll do is we'll have the fridge running its own system to the house battery. And that's what I got, guys. So catch you guys later.